Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. It is the road to the Stanley Cup, and it kicks off tonight. Really looking forward to this one tonight. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Grabbed along the board by Tuck. How did he stop that one? Can't hang on to the puck after the play. And now it's grabbed by Carlson. Great reach with the poke check. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Throws it in. Takes the pass. Feeds it over to Miller. The Golden Knights working through center. Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Picked up along the boards by Nolan. Comes up with a glove save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Hollow's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And a great save! Gets the puck over to Pacioretty. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Minnesota's got the puck now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Picked up along the wall by Holla. Moves it to Smith. Fires it on net. Oh, read it perfectly. What a save! Feeds it over. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. The Golden Knights have it now. Huge steal in his own end.
Minnesota scores!
They say what happens in Vegas stays in the back of the net.
We all know that goals in the playoff series are so difficult to come by, James, as the ice closes up and everyone's playing urgent and physical. They got the first one here. That's a good way to start.
Vegas has been pushing and pushing and pushing, and it finally pays off getting the first goal here.
Well, you know what the data says about the team that gets the first goal, James, and you always want to get the first one because you know that typically you find a way to win the game because you set the tone, you've got the energy, and you created the pace.
Quick feed to Tatar. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
No room for that one to get through. Gets the puck in deep. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Slides it on over to Tatar. Takes the pass from the left wing. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Janmark. Dishes it off. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Scooped up along the wall by Merrill. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Janmark's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Comes up with a big-time glove save. And some good footwork to kick it away. Tries to get the puck over to Hall. Play rolls on. Sends it in deep. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Stones him in front. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Vegas has been in full attack mode since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in the first. Carlson's won a big draw in their own end. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Passes it over. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. And now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. I absolutely love this goal, James, because it's the attention to detail, eyes on the prize, just showing how dialed in you are to be able to have that hand-eye coordination and put that puck in the net.
More than half the period has expired. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And off the face-off, they take possession. Takes the feed at the point. Slides the puck over. Oh, and he misfires on that. Vegas looks to get things going down with the puck. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Moves it to the middle. Moves it again. Block shot. Fleury's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Late goings of this period. It's all tied up. Bronziak's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it quickly over to Holla. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
Dumps it in. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. They put the puck into the offensive end. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Quick pass to Smith. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Stopped by the goaltender.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. What a steal in his own end. Gains the zone through the middle. Turned aside with the glove by Fleury. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Golden Knights win the draw. From the opposite point. He got all of that hit. And the puck departs the zone. Here's a short pass to Spurgeon. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
Are you looking to impress at your next group event? Then rent out one of our luxury boxes. With great views, waiter service, and free team merchandise, your time is now to reserve your seat.
Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number two. Still tied up here as we get underway here in period number two. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Minnesota's been outshot in this game, James, and I think it's because they're a step behind. They're going to have to find some urgency in those first 5 strides if they want to get the puck with any type of speed, and they also have to fight for the interior of the ice. They've been on the perimeter all game long.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a tie game. Granlund's won the draw, and they're on the attack. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Close save, and he handles it with ease. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Carlson's won the draw. We got a whistle, penalty coming up. Nolan's stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. sends their man advantage here now for the first time this evening.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Tries to get it out of their own end. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Tatar's got the one-man rush. And that rush comes to an end after a great defensive play. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Tries to get it out of the zone. And they get it out. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Krebs. The Golden Knights played along the wing.
The top power play unit showing a little bit of frustration there as they weren't able to execute. No luck around the net, but the second unit will come out with time on the clock. They want to make sure that they get pucks to the net and get traffic in the eyes of the tender.
Coyle's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Golden Knights win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Carlson's ready for the draw, this man advantage. The Golden Knights take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that's blocked from someone in front. And there's the save. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Slides it across. Quick pass to McCulloch. Looks to make a play over to Coyle. Sends it into the offensive zone. Scrum along the wall. Can't get a hold of that pass. Marchessault's got it in the defensive end. Off the left wing and into center. Poked away in the offensive zone by Carlson. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Fires it, and he comes up with it. The Wild have taken possession along the wall.
Nolan's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Vegas gains a hold of it. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Both sides back to even strength. A great effort by the penalty killers there. Makes the save with the glove.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and a reason they're still tied.
And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Tonight on the play, wow!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save. Krebs wasn't expecting that huge hit. You have to be aware of your surroundings, in particular where your opponent and the traffic is on the ice.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Golden Knights will go to work here in the offensive zone. Pass back to the point. And he takes the feed. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Vegas takes possession along the wall. Centering feed, and that goes off a body and a ride. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Moves it to Nosek. Here's a chance in front. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Coyle's won it in their own end. Slides it across to Pominville. Quick feed to Schmidt. And he takes the dish. Loose puck battle along the boards. And that's picked off by Spurgeon. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Can't maintain possession. From the point, looks to make something happen. Turns it away. And he takes the feed. There's a collision. Feeds it up ahead. Quick stop! Oh, stick save and a beaut! Sent into the offensive zone. The Golden Knights gain possession. Smith's taking it from his own end. Loses the coverage there. Moves it quickly over to Pacioretty. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Krebs will not be returning to the lineup, James. We just received word, and he is definitely out. You know, this is tough to take because you look at this lineup, and it leaves a massive hole.
It certainly does leave a massive hole, and now it's about roster manipulation in terms of trying to navigate this down the stretch for the coaching staff. Puts it on goal, and that's off target as it hits a body. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And that won't go. Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James, because the playoff is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight. This is what you call having a nose for the net. You take the initial shot, and you get back to the front of the net for your own rebound. That's a great, tenacious goal.
The Wild have taken a one-goal lead here, and they have weathered the storm and have broken through with the lead.
Well, and it's beyond the goal and the impact that it provides, James. They've been outplayed, heavily outplayed in this game, so you got to hope that this will switch the momentum, really turn the tides and get them playing well.
Big-time stop there. Pushes it across to Nolan. And the puck skips away after that move.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
Shot! Denies him with the save. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Nice dish from the left wing. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender. Well, you can see the coach on the bench after that last goal, and just certainly not happy with the effort that his team is displaying. You can see the feedback that's coming to athletes, and he wants to see a difference out there. He needs someone to make an impact.
The Wild have extended the lead to 2, and they've got to be feeling good as they near the intermission, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they can't coast into intermission as well. This is where they need to pounce on their opponent and look to further the damage.
Moves the puck. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Minnesota's got the puck behind the net. And he hangs on to the puck. Here's a short pass to Brodziak. Shot! Scores! It's in the back of the net. And it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in this playoffs. And you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates.
Minnesota's got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James, and they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm, and they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. The Wild have gained possession. Pushes it across to Hall. And that's picked off. Second period nearly in the books here. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Slides it over with pace to Smith. And they continue to apply pressure here. Quick pass to Belanger. And he slides it quickly to Hall. Lets it fly. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods There's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Minnesota's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
Nice zone entry from the left. Batted down out of midair. And that's a great heads-up play by Super.
Minnesota's finding a way to the right spots at the right time, and this is awareness, knowing exactly where you want to be and reading and anticipating the play perfectly. They've been dominating, shutting it down in the middle of the ice, and get going north.
Vegas has the puck in the corner. Big save in front.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Takes it over, and he gets in front of that one-timer. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Oh, and a nice play to free up the puck there. Into the attacking end. Puts it on net, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Moves it to Kuba. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Blocked in traffic. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Golden Knights still trail in this third period despite numerous scoring opportunities. Vegas has won the defensive zone draw. Quick feed to Nosek. Janmark's got the puck. Slips by the check. Gets a glove on it to make the save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Minnesota's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. And they win the draw here in their own end.
Pollock's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Nice job tying up his opponent. The Golden Knights are on the attack. And they keep the pressure on. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Nice zone entry from the right side. Moves it quickly over to Tatar. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Fleury's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Minnesota's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game. Well, it's obvious that the coach is visibly frustrated after that last goal. I mean, they just keep deflating as this game goes on, and they can't figure out a way to get out of it. The coach has to pull some punches, make some adjustments to see if he can get his team back in it.
The Wild have shown no let-up here in this third period, continuing to accelerate forward.
When you look up at the scoreboard, it's lopsided, and for good reason, James. They've dominated the play. I mean, it has been tilted in one direction, in their favor. They've known when to attack the net. They've been so strong on the puck, and you know that the coach is going to be thrilled with this one.
Minnesota's looking to break out. Across the line. The Golden Knights take over on possession. Now he slides it up to Carlson. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Here's a short pass to Carlson. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. The Wild have the puck in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Spurgeon. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Merrill. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Dishes it to Mitchell. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Here we go, goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. Feeds it down low. Handles it along the blue line. Battle along the boards. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
The body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Oh, a spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
And that's offside, stopping the play. Smith's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Vegas is going to start with the puck after winning the draw. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Looking to set up offensively. Great defensive effort with the stick.
Janmark's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Dishes it off. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Great save by Fleury. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Belmar's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Vegas takes possession off the draw. Minnesota's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Granlund's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Golden Knights win the draw. Feeds the puck over to Belmar. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Good use of the body on the play. And they send it right back to him. Pominville swooping in on the attack. Oh, what a great glove save on the play!
Fleury's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Minnesota's won the draw and they'll go to work. Wrist shot from the slot. Save made by the goalie.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding, made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Pacioretty's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scores! And that's his first goal of the postseason ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start.
The Wild have continued this onslaught here in period number 3.
They've steamrolled their opponent from start to finish, and they've been consistent right through this third period, James. If they can continue this push, they're going to ride this one home.
Poked away in the neutral zone by Noshek. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Sends it out in front. The shot! Taken along the wall by Granlund. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. The Golden Knights gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Drills them. Passes it over to Zucker.
Minnesota's top trio continues to impress, James. They've had a lot of motion in the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun, showing that chemistry, a lot of zip, and they've been productive, a reason why they're on top.
The Wild have the puck in their own end. Carries it in. Dumps the puck in. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. Takes the feed up ahead. Still has possession. Puck grabbed by Down. And he slides it quickly to Hall. And he feeds it down to Down. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
The Golden Knights are running out of time to even things up here. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they trail late in the third. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. The Golden Knights have it in the offensive zone. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Vegas takes possession after that offensive zone face-off. Too much congestion in front. Moves it to Niederreiter. Sends the pass over. Here's a shot. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters, all the way down. The booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight, not happy with the effort as they're getting blown out. Assignments and the puck's in the back of your net, and the coach, he is not pleased with his team's effort. You got to communicate. They work and practice on this all the time. They just haven't found a way to come together as a group.
Minnesota's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Great extension on his part to poke it away. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Offside the call, will get a reset. Coyle's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Moves it around along the half wall. Final seconds of this one, an absolute clunker performance by the home team, and the fans are letting them hear it. Uses the force on that hit. Oh, no luck as it goes off the outside of the post. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. An impressive team effort as they take the first one and draw the proverbial first blood in this series, Cheryl.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they would have drawn it up, James. You want to make sure that you're the one that establishes the play and pace of the game right off the top, and you want to set the tone. Well, they did that, and now their opponent's squeezing their sticks a little tight.
From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Samolsky. Thanks so much for joining us here this evening. The playoffs roll on, and we will see you then next time.